I am talking to people who are half my age. This is an advice to people who are half my age. I want to say this. We all wish luck falls on us. Luck falls on me. If it doesn't fall on me, luck should fall under people who are either relatives or friends or both. But if it doesn't fall on that, we wish that luck does not, that it falls on strangers. Let me tell you from the experience that I have had and which I will share with you. Instead of luck falling on complete strangers, it is even better if it fell on somebody known to you. Even if that person is not on good terms with you. I have this experience with somebody, I think his name was Ali. Can't recall his name properly. That luck fell on him, but I did not consider him my friend. If I had anything, I considered him my enemy. Ali was born in Mumias as a Muslim. Not to be mistaken by Ali from the JI-TENGE family. This is another Ali. He was born in a Muslim family and he converted to PAG, Pentecostal Assemblies of God Church of Kenya. When he converted, he married. That is the time when I had a video camera. So in his wedding, we agreed that I do the coverage for his wedding. I did it. The first thing I noticed was when I proposed for a price, he never bargained. And you see, when you expect somebody to bargain, you slightly increase the price so that he pulls you down. He did not bargain. Then I told him to pay for a deposit. He said, just do everything, I'll pay you everything together. I can say now that he's that type of a person who lives large. He's somebody who lives large, somebody who believes that things such as bargaining or anything is lowering himself or something. A proud man. So I told him, okay, can you buy the tape, the video tape? Said, how much is it? I told him. Said, add on what you had said. I did that. I covered the wedding. Then after the wedding was complete, I went there and told him now I wanted to give him the tape, and then I wanted him to pay me. He looked like somebody, from the word go, as somebody who I would just go there, get all the money, end of the story. No, it was not end of the story. He did not give me even a single cent. Now we started this pulling and pushing. Every day I would go there. He would tell me, come back. Every day I would go there. Then one time he told me he wanted to watch it so that he can talk to the friends, and then the friends can contribute the money to pay me. I gave him the video. After a week or so, went back, the story started being the same. I don't have, come another day. I don't have, come another day. I reached a place and told him, I'm tired. I'm tired. He told me, Mzee, just be patient. I said, I can't be patient. I've been patient enough. It's about a year since your wedding. He said, if in that case, then take your tape. I told him, I'm not a fool. You want me to take the tape, which will not assist me in any way, but you have already gone somewhere and have had a copy of it. We exchanged words. I did not have a radio cassette in my house. And I saw his radio cassette which was talking, which was on. And as we were talking, I decided that instead of me just going that way, I decided that I'll take that radio cassette and go. I knew Nairobi life. You just walk out with that tape, he just shouts Mwizi, and that evening you'll be a guest of City Mortuary. You'll face the mob justice. So I just took and went, and him and his wife, none of them even uttered a word. I just went and even had that radio. Stayed with it for years. And during those years, of course, there was a problem with my camera, so I stopped video coverage, but I found myself regularly visiting Western. And on a number of occasions, we used to meet in Nakuru at night. I'd be coming from Western, and he would be leaving Nairobi. He used to say he was going to Kitale. The bus reaches that petrol station, and our bus reaches that petrol station. I would notice from his dressing and the type of meals he was ordering, he was okay. He was better than I had left him, but I could not inquire more. So we continued that way for several years. Then Kibaki took over. When Kibaki took over, I started going to the CBD, to the government offices, and also media houses, to show how injustice was done to me. At that time, my glasses were broken, so I used to walk without glasses, and you see I'm short-sighted. I don't see far without glasses. So for those of you who know Nairobi, I used to stay in Riruta Satellite, and I would walk. There are 5 different routes I used to use while going to town and back, to the CBD and back. But I used to go footing, and I would come back footing. Now, on one particular day, I left town, came past the former CID headquarters, which today is Nairobi Area Police Headquarters. I went there. Sorry, I have got sore throat. I went there, past the State House, past Royal Media, Citizen Radio and Citizen TV, and immediately after Royal Media there is a girls' school, St. George's. There is a St. George's primary school, or is it secondary? From St. George's, I had to turn left into the depression, then come on the other side of the river, follow all the way to Methodist Guest House, then all the way past Valley Arcade up to Kawangware. Now, if you can remember, I had already reached where Royal Media Services, Radio Citizen and Citizen TV is. I think I was not even halfway. Then I had somebody talking to another person in Kiswahili, but I'll talk it in English because of my Central Africa viewers. He was saying, "Are you going home?" But you see, there are so many people walking this way and that way and that way, so I just ignored it. He repeated around 3 times. Then the 4th time he said in Kiswahili, "I know you do not have glasses on, so you do not see far." When I heard that, that is when I tried to look at him. Because somebody saying, "I know you know, somebody finding you anywhere and just telling you that I know you do not have glasses on, so you cannot see me." I knew that even if it was not me, then the number of people who are myopic are reduced. So I looked at him and saw he was waving. "You see, I see you, Yes, I can know that it is a man and not a woman, or vice versa, but I cannot say who that person is. But when I looked, I saw him, a man waving, and a vehicle had stopped there. So I crossed the road, went to where he was, and found it was Ali. He asked me, "Are you strolling around or you are going home?" I said, "I'm going home." "Do you still stay in Riruta Satellite?" I said, "Yes, I stay in Riruta." "Come on, get into my vehicle." I got into his vehicle. I found his wife there. The wife was seated in the front with him. He was driving. Me, I was seated at the back left. So we drove, and we went. We went and came. We came to Akuinkothek at Kilimani Primary School. Turned left, went to Elgeyo Marakwet Road. Turned right. No, we turned left after reaching Kilimani Primary. We turned right, then went and turned left at Elgeyo Marakwet and arrived at Adams Arcade. Then at Adams Arcade, we went to this place where there is so many fields of rugby along Rongong Road. We went somewhere there. There was a baby daycare. Their daughter was brought. So you can see, a few months after their marriage, now they had a kid who was now around 6 years. So it means that we have stayed for over 7 years without properly meeting, apart from that meetings we used to meet at night over Nakuru. So we went there. From there we went to Junction Mall. That is, by then it used to be called Nakumat. Yeah, it used to be called Nakumat Junction. Nowadays it's called Carrefour. Yeah, we went there. He told me, "Mzee, can you escort me a bit?" We left his wife and child, and we went to the supermarket. I was getting annoyed because I don't know where he was taking me. We went to the supermarket. He took out the largest trolley. Told me, "Mzee, saidia kupush. Oh, assist me to push this one." And I was annoyed. "You mean giving me a lift?" But I didn't say that. And that is why I'm telling you, young people, sometimes restrain what you want to say. Because inside me I was saying, just giving me a lift, you're making me your slave. We went there, he picked a lot of things. I do not even know which things he was picking. Then from there, we went to the counter. When we went to the counter, he paid all those things. And then he told me, "Mzee, saidia kubeba." "Oh, Mzee, old man, assist me in carrying these things." I assisted him in carrying. We went, entered the vehicle. I was burning from inside but laughing in the outside. So we entered that vehicle, went all the way. Then he asked me, "Which is the best place I can drop you?" I said, "Drop me at Ndurarwa Primary School." So he dropped me at Ndurarwa. And as I was going, he said, "Mzee, you have left your things here." All those things he had bought in Nakumat Junction were given to me. Not even a matchbox did he retain. So we went home, and you know, such days I would go ask Mama, "What have you gotten today?" And if the unga was little or anything, I'd just eat that because that is what she got. But when that evening, she asked me, "Now, do you want to take Nescafe, Milo, or tea bags?" That is how life is. Suddenly, things were that way. And from that day, I came to realize that it is better for your enemy to be lucky than a total stranger. How many people, in both ways, when I was walking all the way, okay, for those who do not know Nairobi very well, walking on foot from Kenya Science to town, and then coming back on foot. That is what I used to do, so as to go to the government and tell them I was wrongly dismissed, and also go to the press and tell them I was wrongly dismissed. And somebody just out of nowhere comes up, buys a lot of things. Instead of me going to Kawangware to buy rice the way you used to buy rice, which is placed in mafuko hii ya sukari, I have dawat, yeah, several dawats. And what Tengeres was asking me, do you want to take Nescafe? Do you want to take a Milo, or do you want to take tea bags? That taught me a lesson, and I'm sure it has also taught you a lesson.